Right, I have a little bit of a moan, a little bit of a controversial thing to say at the beginning of this video, and it's about horses. I live in the countryside, so I see horses all the time. I live around people that own horses. I fucking hate them. I don't like horses. I don't particularly like people that own horses. I don't know why the same reasoning isn't applied to horses that there are dogs, where if you got to pick up after your horse. They shit everywhere. They shit all along the roads, and it's not a small shit either. It's fucking massive. A few years back, we also had an incident where one of the horses got away from their handlers, and they were just running. The horse was just running around the village like its arse was on fire, and they don't have any control over them whatsoever. It's not like a dog at all, and I actually don't think you should be able to. You shouldn't be able to own horses as pets. I disagree. I think that they're a rich prick's commodity, and they're just untrustworthy and kind of no. I just don't want to. They're on the roads, they fucking cause traffic. They do. They're unnecessarily dangerous for the sake of just owning them. If you want a pet, get a dog, get a cat, get something that's not 800, 900 pounds of muscle and isn't willing to bloody be tame, basically. Because you don't have the same shit going on with a dog. If a dog runs loose, it's not that big of a deal, is it, really? I mean, it depends on how the owner is treating them and kind of taught them to behave. With a horse, it's anyone's game. I mean, seriously. I know kids that have been kicked in the head by horses, and luckily they were able to walk away with just a scar and not serious brain damage. They're too big. They're too fucking unpredictable. Just too dangerous to have as a pet. It's like you wouldn't have a fucking lion as a pet, would you? It's just crazy. Anyway, side rant over. What is it today? It's arm day today. So we're gonna destroy some arms, some triceps and biceps. What did I do last time? Oh, I did curls on a cable. That's another thing, actually, that was at the other gym. They had a nice Preacher cable. We do have a Preacher cable now, but it's fixed. So the handle isn't, like the grip can't be changed. Which is kind of annoying because it's a bit of a V-bar. It's in a bit of a V-bar, but you know what, those bars that you can attach onto just a normal barbell to do some what do you even call that? A landmine row, I think it's called, something like that. It looks like that, but instead of it being the handle up facing towards you, it's inverted, so you can use it like a bicep curling thing. But yeah, that would be ideal, because we did used to have one back in the old gym, but I don't know whether it was put into storage. And what happened was, because this happened with our old pendulum squat, because I asked around, and apparently this is what happened, is they put it into storage, but because it was in storage that was, I guess, was in a, well, I think it was just in a cargo crate, but the weather apparently somehow got into it and kind of messed it up, so they had to get rid of it. So I'm guessing the same story happened with the rest of the equipment, the old equipment that wasn't put in, or maybe it wasn't owned directly by the gym, so they just swapped it back. I don't know how it works. But yeah, that would be good. And also they had a tricep machine. That just keeps you nice and fixed in. I've only ever used that particular machine once, I think, when I went to train by JP in the Sheds gym up in Cheltenham. I think that was the only time I used one of those machines. But they're really nice because they're somehow even more fixed than a Preacher Curl, even though it's the same setup. So I don't really understand how it is. But I think it's because when you're pushing, you've got the downward force of like pushing with your tricep down into the pad. But because when you're curling, you don't have that same factor. Instead of it going like pushing down, it's almost like it's pulling you in, so it's not pushing you down on the pad like it would in an extension. So that's probably why. But we're here, so we're going to skip to whatever the first set's going to be.